First Alert 6 starts now.
Good morning, everybody, and thank you so much for joining us on this Friday morning. I'm Cerise Cole.
And I'm Maria Cade. We do have a first alert to some showers across the metro this morning. Here's Senior Chief Meteorologist Rusty Lord with the details.
Yeah.
Two men accused of taking part in a shooting at the Los Diablos Motorcycle Club appeared in court. Armin Jackson and Dejan Telefero were arrested on Tuesday. After police performed search warrants at their homes, Telefero is facing first-degree assault charges. Jackson was booked for accessory to a felony. Police say they identified both men after using surveillance video. It was found during a search of the club last week.
Well, new video shows a minivan burning in Northwest Omaha. First Alert 6 viewer Danny Schallenberger sent us this video. You can see firefighters trying to stop those flames.
Yeah, just incredible video here. This all happened at Sorensen Parkway and Weddinghoff Road. Now, the Douglas County Sheriff's Office tells us it all started when a man kept driving on a flat tire. The man was not hurt, but unfortunately, a dog died in that incident. DCSO also told us the driver is homeless and lived in that van. We're told the driver is connected with the city's homeless outreach coordinator. Well, happening today, staff at the Orpheum Theater are putting the final touches on a new marquee.
At First Alert 6's Ron Johnson joins us now near 16th and Harney with what visitors can expect. Ron, good morning.
Ron, thank you. Excited to see that all lit up. Now, just one day after that massive billion-dollar settlement with Facebook parent company Meta, Nebraska Attorney General Mike Hilders is launching a new online safety guide for parents. Hilders says it covers topics like screen time, social media use, grooming, cyberbullying, and more. And free copies of the guide will be available today at the Nebraska State Fair. President Donald Trump is renaming another body of water.
That's right. The president signed an executive order changing the name of Lake Ontario to Lake America. To Big Red Extra coverage this morning, a big payday for Nebraska volleyball after dominating in the Spikes Under the Lights tournament.
Oh yeah, the Huskers earned 2 match wins over Florida and SMU, taking home a $350,000 cash prize.
It's great. I think there's a lot that goes into how we get to use that money with being, a university, but it was just great to see us celebrate a little, like winning exhibitions, and something this team, I hope we do better than years past, is just celebrate the little things. And of course there's money on the line, but I think it was meant a lot more than just the money. So it was a really fun way to end a long day.
It was really awesome. I mean, they put on a great event here. We didn't really know what to expect, but we were kind of just rolling with the punches.
Start for them. Next up, the Huskers head to Vegas this weekend. They'll play UNLV tomorrow night at 7. Then on Sunday, #1 Huskers facing second-ranked Texas. That match starts at 2:30. Everyone's going to be watching.
That's going to be a really good one.
Yes. And happening tonight, it is the first night of Friday Night Fever right here on First Alert 6. And this year, we'll also have the Friday Night Fever Showdown. So every week, we'll have a live broadcast of a marquee high school football contest. Alcorn South and Papio South are kicking us off at 7 o'clock right here on First Alert 6. Tune in. Well, coming up next, a blood drive with bragging rights, how you can help save lives and choose a winner.
Plus tonight, the State Fair, a high-stakes stake down, how one tasty tradition is helping keep the fair and the community going.
Welcome back. The Nebraska State Fair kicks off today, and so does a tasty tradition.
Yeah, the Nebraska State Fair 1868 Foundation will hold the 7th annual Great Steak Debate at the Big Iron Event Center. Well, you can help Nebraska reclaim the Big Ten Blood Drive title and help the school win $1 million.
Yeah, the rules are pretty simple. All you have to do is give blood anytime between now and December 4th, so you have a long time. Then you log your donation online and click Nebraska. The school with the most donations wins the grant, and of course bragging rights, you can't forget that. Nebraska came up just short last year, finishing second to Wisconsin. This year, though, organizers are confident, and you can rise back up to the top.
Mostly fostering those lifelong donations. You're young, you have a long life to give and to give back to, and then kind of kicking off with this opportunity in college can, help you spread the word to your friends, your coworkers, your peers on campus, and throughout your life.
Right now, Nebraska is leading Wisconsin by about 120 donors. We got to keep it going.
Yes.
You can find the nearest blood donation center and learn how to make your donation count for Nebraska. Head over to our website, firstalert6.com. CNN reports 2 air traffic controllers left work early the night that a deadly crash occurred at New York's LaGuardia Airport earlier this spring. 2 pilots were killed, dozens were hurt when an Air Canada jet collided with a fire truck on the runway. The FAA is now reportedly considering disciplinary action against the controllers. They are both currently on leave and not controlling traffic. Well, AMC theaters are saying a special farewell to Dolly Parton. Starting today, the movie chain is bringing back 2 of Parton's biggest movies, Steel Magnolias and The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. They will be screened in roughly 200 locations all across the U.S. through September 2nd, and that includes the Council Bluffs location if you want to check it out. The country music icon died on Tuesday following a brief battle with cancer. She was 80 years old.
Water woes at Nebraska's biggest lake, the impact on boaters and the towns that depend on them.
Plus, Omaha could be on the verge of a big shift in how new projects get city help. We'll tell you what's on the council's agenda next week.
Water levels at Nebraska's largest reservoir are so low, some boats are stuck on the ramp.
And it's taking a bite out of profits for nearby towns. Lake McConaughey's last operating boat ramp already shut down well before Labor Day. One campground owner says he's seen the lake with low water levels, but nothing like this. His crew is adapting, though. They're launching and retrieving boats, even as the shoreline continues to shrink.
It's been at least 22 years since the last time. There's a lot of silt and a lot of sand, and Mother Nature doesn't like to always play by the fairest rules, and she's wanting to really make it hard on the game and parks, trying to keep things going.
Neighbors say the low water levels are taking an economic toll, with several boaters deciding to pack up for the winter already. Happening next week, the Omaha City Council is expected to vote on changes to tax increment financing, also known as TIF.
Now, the resolution has been in the works for months now. Part 1 would require developers asking for TIF funding to replace any residential units they knocked down.
Coming up next, more communities across Nebraska turning away from data centers, and we'll tell you why.
Plus, it's a big day for the Omaha Streetcar Project. What we expect to learn from city officials. And remember, our coverage isn't over once we're off the air. Tune into First Alert 6 streaming from 7 to 9 a.m. on your Roku or other streaming device.